There is literally no way to do a quick garden tour, but here is a garden tour regardless. Starting off strong, we have our arches at the back end of the garden that are growing cucumber. Grown from seed, planted by Carter during the school holidays. He's pretty stoked about it. In the first bed, we have grape cherry tomatoes. I let the children go feral in here. I really don't pay much attention to it. I don't care if it dies or whatever. It grew from the rubble. I've got mint growing in the shade underneath, because why not? Okay. The bed next to that one has summer squash, some of the biggest summer squash I have ever seen in my life. Carrots, parsley. I've got some zinnias in there, because why not? And then some marigolds. So moving on from these bad boys, we've got our corn. And I have my first husk of corn going through there. I've also got lettuce growing in the shade there as well. And then over here we have eggplant. I have two different types. I have white eggplants and then the others are all black eggplants. For pest control, I have marigolds and dill. And I think there was some sage in here. Yes, there's some sage as well. Mulberry tree, pineapple, dragon fruit. Yeah. This grew from a seedling from a beefsteak tomato. So that's going to be a beefsteak tomato. One of my kids just threw their toy out of the window. Nice. Bed number 5. We've done 4 so far. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and now this is number 5. We have California heirloom capsicums here. These are beans, broad beans, and then I have basil, marigolds, and these are our big capsicum I've harvested today. That's why they look bare. Over here we have the birds' favourite, that is the jalapenos. It was actually birds that were eating those, so that's why I have crop protection nest. Here is the proof that there is some jalapenos growing in there. I also have oregano, basil, marigold, more marigolds over there for pest control, lettuce growing in the shade of the cherry tomatoes over here, and then these are our big brandy heirloom tomatoes, and they get quite big. This is the biggest one on the vine at the moment. Spring onions, strawberry tower, carrots, sunflowers for the pollinators, and this is a bunch of other pollinators just planted in beds along the side. How are we going? Are we keeping up? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is another seedling from the beefsteak heirloom tomatoes because I can't let a seedling go now. If a seed grows, I have to plant it. Bed number 7 has parsley, oregano, more parsley. These are sweet baby red chilies. That one there is almost ready to go. I'm so excited. And then we have thyme, sage, more thyme, basil, and these are Groslease tomatoes. They're a big red tomato. I've had quite a few from that one. Gave it a bit of a trim back today. And then this is probably the most successful bed. It just looks the most successful. They're all pretty good, but this one looks good. This is oregano, several chilies. I've got some carrots growing there as well. Basil, obviously. Yellow pop tomatoes in the back here. I'll give you a close-up in a second because they grow in clusters and I'm so excited. They're really delicious. And these are black Russian tomatoes. I did not know that they would get... Can you even see me? Didn't know they would get that big. Look at it. I've never tried a black Russian tomato and I am so excited. So excited. But let me show you the yellow pop. So I trimmed off a lot of the lower leaves today just for better air circulation. But as you can see, they grow in like clusters. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's just clusters all over it. And there's individual ones as well. So I've got my produce bags today to keep the birds out of them because I'm not losing any more. I haven't lost tomatoes yet, but I'm not prepared to risk it. We're not done. I'm so sorry. These are my zinnias because it's nice to have pollinators. They're just in a pot that I can move around. I have a pumpkin vine. I have a baby pumpkin on the pumpkin vine, which I have on both sides. It will go over on the arch and it will be super cute. Let me show you the pumpkin. That's a baby pumpkin. It's like tiny. Hey baby, you're doing good. You're doing good. This is vanilla orchid. I don't know what's happening. I'm doing my best. This is an experiment. Also, we put together this little deck here out of scrap wood because we're going to clear out between these 2 trees. Put a little garden shed in there for me. Yeah, we're still going. Sorry. Come on. This is why I couldn't do it in 60 seconds. Passion fruit number 1. The Chaos garden bed and some more tomato seedlings because like I said, I've planted some loofah seeds. Loofah seeds. Let's see how they go. Zinnia seedlings, empty. Another passion fruit. This is an achacha because someone told me I would like it, so I bought one, of course. Along the fence line, I just have there's some seedlings in a pot where I pulled out an annual that had been moved to the Chaos bed. These are just flowers. I buy them cheap when they're on clearance at Bunnings and I put them in there. And if they die, they die. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at with the gardening. I need more space. I've run out of space because I've run out of space. Look at this. Look at it. I've already started adding extra pots for all of my seedlings. And there's all this space over here. What's it doing? Gonna have to do something, aren't I? Hayden was really mad when I said I think I needed more space. Let's work on that.